So right now, guys, I'm chilling on the boat, and I'm here for you guys to ask any sort of questions that you may have related to tech. And I want to, just have a open discussion about these things that I constantly talk about on a weekly basis, and answer your questions and give you guys some thoughts on what I'm thinking about, the tech space, and not only that, about life in general. Because half of the time, the majority of the time, not half, I come to you all talking about tech stuff, right? And sometimes I choose not to balance it with other things, like things about life, right? And I think a lot of it is all around life as well too. And I want to incorporate the life aspect of it into these discussions that we're having around tech, because it all goes hand in hand. It all goes hand in hand. And I got my boy, Mr. Stevens, with me today. Say hi to him, Mr. Stevens.
What's going on, Black Heights family? How's everybody doing?
I got my brother Jonathan Stevens with us today, and he's going to give us some game too on ways that we can put ourselves around other people to really determine how far we're going to go, right? Your network, they always talk about your network is your net worth. And I'm gonna let John come on to give some insight on how associating yourself with the right people can make or break who you are as a person. It can make or break who you are as a person, guys. And I'm gonna tell you like this, man, when you surround yourself with the right people, you'll be able to accomplish the things that you want to accomplish in your life. Like, you know what? Hey, I was never a boater, and then I start hanging around people who own boats. And before you know it, now I'm on the lake by myself or I can go on the lake by myself, but I'm here with my boy, sharing, the Texas Canyon Lake lifestyle with him. And, obviously that's big, right? And I think, because I was introduced to a life like this, I started to kind of follow into it. And this is the same thing with any other part of your life, right? The life of tech. I was introduced to the life of tech and the life of sales. And before you know it, I'm in that space and growing and growing and growing. So it's really about putting yourself around the right people. That's very, very important. And John's going to talk to us about that. Guys, I didn't come with a whole bunch of notes today. So leave your questions into the chat. I wanted to freestyle this one today because I really didn't have a lot of time to prepare for it. But this is going to be the open and honest discussion here. So let me start off with the questions, guys. I see you guys dropping the questions here. Which lake, Tracy says? I'm in Canyon Lake, Texas. It's in between Austin and New Braunfels, Texas, and we're hanging out here. I'm probably about 30 to 45 minutes away from the lake, and this is where I keep my boat to go out and enjoy myself on the weekends. Big Suggs said, just sign up for Course Careers on Thursday. Good stuff, my man. I'm gonna tell you like this, Big Suggs. Course Careers is going to give you that strong foundation of what you need to take the next step in your tech sales career. And if you are entry level to tech sales, the best thing that I will tell you, Big Suggs, is this: complete the course. Go through it as fast as possible. Try to retain as much as possible, but also network with the community that's there as far as the tech sales community in Course Careers. Do a good job at closing out on your final exam, because that could potentially lead you to employment opportunities by Course Careers. But most importantly, really start to learn sales that Course Careers is going to teach you, and then prepare yourself mentally to go to battle and trying to get a job. You're going to have to fight to try to get a job. It's very similar to you breaking into any other industry, being a entry-level employee. If this is your first time jumping into tech sales, be prepared to fight the battle, because a lot of people, they don't get that. They think that, hey, you know what? I'm going to go do Course Careers, and next thing you know, I'm going to, start filling out applications, and I'm going to land that job. That's not how it works. You have to separate yourself from all the other people that's going to do Course Careers. You have to separate yourself from all the other people that are looking to break into tech sales from graduating college and so forth, because it's an entry-level job, right? So what is it that's going to set you apart, Big Suggs, from everybody else? You have to figure that out. And I can tell you this: you can use Black Heights, this channel, in our platform, for the coaching to help you land that job that you need. Tracy says the economy is in serious downturn. How is the tech sales job market? Very good question, Tracy. The tech sales job market is slowing down. I can tell you this right now. You start to see a lot of companies right now not making their numbers, announcing it to Wall Street and so forth. And it's because companies, the IT budgets are being cut. Their IT budgets are being cut, right? When your IT budgets are being cut, of course, us in technology, we're going to be impacted. But the best salespeople are going to find a way to sell no matter what. The best salespeople are going to find a way to sell no matter what. And you're still going to have companies that are crushing it, absolutely crushing it. And I would say this, right? Just because the IT market and the economy is slowing down, that shouldn't stop you from getting into tech sales, because there are a large number of roles out there. And ultimately, companies, they need tech sales people in order for them to sustain, in order for them to grow. They need to make sure that they're keeping that revenue, the revenue that they have, and they also are getting new revenue coming in as well. That's the importance of tech salespeople, right? So don't be scared, Tracy, to dabble your toe into the tech sales market, because the economy is starting to look like garbage, right? For some of us, the economy looks like this, looks good, beautiful, right? Looks absolutely beautiful. For some of us, the economy looks like trash, right? Depending on what industry that we're in. I'm on the tech side, and I can tell you this, there's been a slowdown. We've definitely seen a slowdown from business growth and so forth. However, that's what everybody's experiencing, and you have to be a really good salesperson in order for you to continue to grow in this sort of market. And this is really where you gain those skills too, Tracy, right? Like, you hear the people say all the time, when the economy is doing great, everybody's making money, right? When the economy is not doing great, the people who have the skills are the ones that make the money. So it's important to make sure that you get your skills up in order for you to get to this money in the tech sales. Tech Job Tina says it's a great course. It is a perfect course. It is a really good course. What part of Florida are you in? I can and I will. I am not in Florida. I'm actually in Texas. Texas, in my opinion, is a better state than Florida. I love Florida, don't get me wrong, but I think Texas is a better state than Florida. D-Love, coming to us from Virginia, man. Coming to us from Virginia. Big Sug says, can you get a tech job as a 1099 instead of a W-2? You can, working for smaller companies, but I would tell you this, Big Sugs, that's most companies want to employ their people, especially the tech sales people, to be W-2 employees. The contracting stuff just doesn't necessarily work in a tech sales space, right? Because they want you fully invested, all in, so that they pay you well. And not only that, they get, a lot of money in return for paying you well, right? So contractors, it's a different animal, a different beast. A lot of contract roles, to be honest with you, a lot of contract roles are more on the technical side. And I haven't seen that many in the tech sales side, although they do exist. Okay. Tracy says, all right, no, let me get to another one. Let me get some other comments in there. Miss Brandy, I'm here with your husband. Look at your handsome husband, man. He over here just chilling, man. Look at him. Looking good, man. They got the beautiful denim on, or the clothes, the threads, and out here chilling with his board right here. We're going to be smoking some cigars pretty soon and enjoying ourselves on this beautiful day, man. That's what we're going to be doing, enjoying ourselves on this beautiful day. Guys, bring your questions in. Otherwise, I'm going to start talking. You know me. I can talk all day. Oh, Brandon says, hello, husband. Oh, with the hearty smile, man. She say you looking good, brother.
Hey, baby.
Oh, man, I love it. I absolutely love it. Make sure, and do me a favor, John, make sure we ain't getting too close to that dam too, right? Just keep an eye out on that while I'm over here talking. I know we got plenty of space, but just make sure we ain't getting too close to that dam, because we're over here floating. I don't have an anchor over here, and the last thing I want to do is start drifting to then you guys will really have something to laugh about then, man. D-Love says, digital marketing, tech sales, is it a good combination to get hired? Well, there are two different areas, right? So you think about it, digital marketing. What are you trying to do with that, D-Love, right? If you have skills in digital marketing, you should continue to work on those skills in digital marketing if it's something that's an interest to you. If you're in tech sales, right, that's a different career path although digital marketing can help somebody in the sales world, but typically they're the people, the digital marketers are the ones that are trying to help sales organizations out by doing the things that are necessary to bring in additional clients, right? Whether that's optimizing the website, whether that's running ads, whether that's, you know, having a website where people can give information for free. It's a different skill set. It's a completely different skill set. Digital marketing, in my opinion, is more not of a customer facing role, unless you're running it, you know, you're running your own company and you're working with clients and, you know, things like that. But tech sales is different. Do the skills match up? Yeah, I think they can, right? Anytime you stack skills is going to make you valuable. But ultimately, when I think about sales, D-Love, right, you want to hone those skills, and a lot of it about tech sales is really about the people skills and ability to build relationships with people. Okay, that's important. That's important.